Hello everyone and welcome to Flotsam Continues. Today we are gonna see if we can treat some people with this SpongeBob sickness that some people have gotten. So in the previous episode we found an specialist, this one named Scrap Crab, which hopefully can be able to treat our people in our town. So while doing some research in here, the Metapod Apothecary, we're gonna be able to produce medicine, and we're also gonna be able to treat our people. So we're gonna unlock the Metapod. Doctors will heal diseased drifters here using medicine. So that's gonna be very helpful because we're kind of running into a situation where a lot of people are getting sick from all like the pollution of water. At the moment I have 6 people affected by this. So we're gonna try to research that a bit. But I also want to already start the search for the next specialist. So we have 3 more options. We have a doctor at the moment, and then we have a botanist, then we have engineer and architect. The architect I think I've never had before, but I'm kind of leaning towards engineer to unlock some more things. We go into the research tree over here. We can see that some research requires specialists to research them. So for example here we have the engineer required to for like a electrocraft, a town tugger, which is going to be essential in the long run for us to actually be able to move around when our town is getting heavier and heavier. We're going to need that. And then we have other things like the architect here that allows for an architect station, bigger houses, and our doctor at the moment is allowing us to do some Metapod research. So looking at this, it kind of leans towards the engineer, I would have to say. But I also like getting a botanist, for example. It's going to be really cool because that's going to allow us to actually plant a lot of things. So we have them down here with the flower. So we're going to be able to make a seed bank, and we're going to be able to make parks, which is going to make our drifters feel more at home and feel better. It's going to be more beautiful, pretty much. Okay, so let's speed it up a little bit until it's morning again. And for the moment we're doing pretty decent with the food, I would have to say. Also, I saw the fish washer we made recently, this one. So in this one we can queue up to wash those fishes. And during the night the campfire was spotted as Survivor might need our help, a waypoint has been added. Okay. But yeah, the fish washer, let's go back to this one. So we can, for example, we probably want to wash the unbottled fishes for now. And later on maybe gobbler fillet and flounder. Didn't we have 2 of these? Let's see, what did we have here? Okay, so this one is set to wash these ones, and this one is set for this one. And this one is a little bit later, I would say, when we get the next cooking station, the food truck. Then we're gonna be able to like utilize that a bit more. I think we can already potentially maybe do it here. Doesn't look like it though. So that's gonna be a little bit for later, but then we can see the fishes are ready to be washed. There's a big one. And now the one with disease of the SpongeBob is clean that one up. Doesn't need any cleaning things to clean, just their hands, I guess. Alright, not all drifters got water, so that's not very good. So we can try to increase the production of that. Currently we have our doctor doing that. Let's have a look inside of the priorities. I thought P would be priorities, it's not. Okay. Duties is on Y. I think the hotkeys of these are, at least to me, they're really strange. Like O is super far away to the right. Y is kind of a weird position as well. P is also like, it's as far away as you can get from the left side, which is usually where you, I would say, you hold your left hand most of the time if you're right-handed, that is. So it's a bit odd, I would say. I probably would have preferred to have like these keys, like F1 and stuff like that for those things, or something like that. Some other key at least. But anyway, let's go into this one. So we don't want them, we want to focus on medicine. They do love research, however, so I'm gonna bump that up. And also kind of do love crafting, so we can bump that up as well. I think that's crafting, is that building? Construction, okay. And yeah, that should be good. We're not gonna do any water production, no cooking. And no energy. Let's just kind of have it kind of basic. We want to try to focus now that we have a lot more people. We can like specialize people more on certain things. So for now I'm actually just gonna go like this. That's the only thing our doctor is gonna be worrying about pretty much, which it's gonna be probably fine, you know. Because we already have some people. We have, for example, Skip, that is doing a lot of water. They love that. They are highly skilled with it, which means they're gonna work better with it. So that's a good idea, I would say. So let's go like that for now, at least. And let's look around. Should we move somewhere? Let's see, what do we got around? So we have some markers, there's some people over there and here. I really don't think we need to get more people at this moment, however. There is a tower over there and another one over here. This one looks like we haven't looted it. It feels like we probably would have looted it because we see so far there, but let's have a look. The game could be fooling us. And normally they should be, you see, like this one would become grayish. But this one looks colorful still, so it should be things there. Let's see if we can reach it. Almost. But I think we can maybe see it from here. So let's go to our town and actually let's go zoom in here. When we go to the map, we're gonna see it. So it actually does have water. Okay, nice, awesome. There's some people, there's some medicine, we can scout here. Oh, what's do we have over here? Some goods. Okay, what else do we have? More goods. I mean, I guess we could gather a little bit more now. We're waiting to generate more energy anyway, and that's another reason why we want to, for example, get an engineer. Because if we do get an engineer, we can unlock more energy production. But I don't think I set up to do that, so let's click that, locate. I think they will pop up instantly, yes. So all the way over here we have one, awesome. So we're gonna be heading there hopefully pretty soon. But let's see if we can increase the water production slightly. So I'm thinking like these solar stills are kind of always generating water, they don't require a lot of work. So I think it would be a pretty good idea to get a couple more of these. So then we got 2 more. We could also get like another desalinator, but for the moment I think we'll focus on more like passive generation of water, I would say. And also collecting it on the ocean. But I don't think we should stay here very long. We just need to generate a little bit more energy and then we're gonna move on. Got some level up as well, so let's see. I still wish I could specialize here instead of going into the big menu, so... Instead of going in here, right? It's a good menu, but I shouldn't be needed to go in here, I would say. So Riff Raff loves this. I'm gonna try to get my people to do what they love. That's gonna make them also level quicker. The level's gonna just speed up and level. They're gonna be speed leveling pretty much. As long as they get to do what they love to do, that is. And they're gonna be doing it better as well in the long run. They're just gonna become more and more efficient at doing what they're doing. And they're gonna be happier as well, so it's just like an endless like circle of improvement for the town and for themselves. Okay, so let's make a stop here by the water. Looks like that medicine might also come in handy, I think, since we're not producing that at the moment. Might be worth scouting this. I don't think that's gonna unlock very much, however, but we might as well do so. We've got the Delphin Jetson over here, cooking and liquids and research. Like I said, I don't want to get more people at this point, so sorry dude, we have to sadly leave you behind over there. Not very fun to do, but sometimes, yeah, you have to just accept that. Maybe worth a little bit more of a balance for now. I don't think getting more people at this point is going to be like beneficial for the colony, I think. Yes, this is going out to get some water. Awesome, nice. It's gonna drain that water tower. Well, look at that. I think that animation might be new. See, they're holding like a little ball lander, catching it. There's no water coming out for it, but it would be awesome. It's probably gonna arrive at some point, right? But look at them gathering that. Perfect to be a sponge, also gathering water, right? And the things with this disease is that like they are consuming more water than normal. That's probably some of the reasons why we have some trouble with water at the moment. Because when you have that disease, you consume a lot of water. We can see when I click them here, you can visually see them down here. So we actually have 3 people with this disease, as you can see. So these 3 consume, I think it's like 6 water a day combined. Let's see here, sponge head. Plus 1 daily water, yes. And they have it for 4 more days. So if we can treat that before, that's going to be very useful. And we can make the medpod now. Okay, awesome. So let's head into what category could that be? Here we have it. Doctors will heal diseased members who use the medicine. Okay, awesome. Where should we put this one? Over here? Yeah, that should be good. Okay, we're fully salvaged that. Awesome. So we're just gonna wait for this one to finish for now, I think. Energy is almost full again. And I think we're actually gonna try to head towards the engineer. I guess we can start researching a couple of things. Waiting for a patient. So any one of them should be arriving there soon, I hope. Okay, look at that sponge, the one with the sponge disease is in there. We're treating that. We just like getting moist up with this, I guess. Indeed, yeah. I think they already got fully treated. Let's see, Orlon. Yes, we have one less. Awesome. So he should be in here. There he is. No more SpongeBob disease. Awesome. Let's level up as well. Very nice. Get that up. Let's get this up. There we go. And now we're ready to move again. So the water, okay, should be gathered. Awesome. We're at that one, and now we're just gonna. I think we're just gonna keep heading. Start heading towards the engineer. Let's just turn this around. Doesn't really do anything. It's gonna look better, right? Let's go. Gonna take a while to get there, but we're bumping into things. Let's make a quick stop here. I think we might need to... At least we could, while we're generating a little bit more power. We're gonna be gathering a little bit here. We're gonna send up to 3 boats to go there. We have a lot of wood at the moment, so don't think we should worry about that for now. There's no reason, I think, to like overproduce and gather everything and overconsume here, so trying to keep a sort of a balance in a way. Only 3 have diseases at the moment, so that's very good. We are decreasing the amount of deceased people. Very nice. And we should probably research more. We have 9 more points. We can't get apothecary at the moment, but I think we should let's wait a little bit with it because we still have medicine. Let's go with the power generator. This one is almost done as well. So when we have that one, we can actually do the bike to generate some power, and that's generating more than what the boat would be doing. Which you can actually see the production. Where's the key again? Here we have it. That felt a bit hidden. But here we energy overlay. Does it work? I'm not sure if it works. But anyway, you should be able to see the production of how much they're producing. At the moment no one is producing, so that definitely could be why. But let's bring that down again. So we were definitely low on water again. But it looks like maybe everyone potentially got water, maybe. That's good. Food is still going down, okay. So now someone's producing, let's have a look. Down in the overlay doesn't seem to work. At least not with the base, but it used to work before at least. But you should be able to see how much you're producing, and that is also affected by the more athletic you have with these kind of power productions. You can be able to produce more power. So if some have someone with a lot of athletics and they are biking, they're going to be able to produce a lot of power compared to one with like 0. Let's increase the levels. I wish there were like a quick way to go from here, from this one here to the leveling. I don't think there is. Like I can only look what I got, so I know they're rebuilding a lot of these things, but it doesn't feel super nice at the moment, I would say. So we have a lot of pollution. We should at least be getting a little bit less now. Gathering some fishes over there. Our food production is kinda minimal at this point. But we have some more options as well. We haven't started growing a seaweed, so maybe we can get into that a bit. It's not gonna be super healthy, however. Like that, and we can do a seaweed grower. I don't know why since I have those farms. And then with those we can go to the shop and make seaweed salad, which has a lot of pollution, but at least it's some kind of food, right? Let's make sure the ones are fishing are good fishermen. So Ali and Orlon. Okay, let's see. Are they actually good fishermen? Ali. Yes. Orlon. Yes. Okay, so is the right people on the right place? Great. Because they're going to be fishing way faster. 50% more speed. But it still takes a long time, as you can see. It takes a very long time. But while they are doing that, I think we can keep going to this towards the specialist. There's some books here as well. Might be worth looking into. Ah, water tower. Awesome. Okay. So at the school they can also educate people. I'm not sure how big the difference is. Like, let's say I send like Bant over there. I'm not sure how big of the benefit is from actually going through the books. I hope there's a big benefit compared to, like, you know, working with the thing we're working with. But I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it should be that way at least. I have some seaweed over here, so let's gather that. Send some boats. What is this one? This one I think I've never seen. Fishing cabin. Looks like an abandoned fishing village. If they had any fish, it's probably spoiled. But maybe we can find some other stuff in there. Okay. So they do have tinder. They do have some canned food. Some scavenger remaining food. And yeah, that should be good. Don't really care for the wood at this point. We do have some fishing. Oh, what's some fishing there as well? Nice. Okay, and this is one of the more fancy fishes. I have 10 of them. These are the oil gobbler, okay. But I also saw some fishes over here. And I think we have 2 that can do fishing at the moment. But I mean, we may as well just set them both to have 2 people to fish them up as quick as possible. And let's make sure these are set up in a good way. So at the moment we are trying to make grilled goblet fillet, which we need the goblet fillet. This one is the oil gobbler. I think these names are sometimes a little bit confusing. I almost wish this one was named oil gobbler fillet or something like that. Just to make them, like, the names match each other. But yeah, we're gonna be able to make this one if we wash them in this one, right? Yes. So that's gonna be good. And the other one is just standard fishes. So grilled flounder. I don't really think we're making that at this point. So this one I think we could, for now at least, cancel these ones. Or I guess we could keep it. We're not going to be able to cook that fast anyway. These ones we want to change. We only want to do unbottled ones. We're going to stop doing the bottled ones entirely. We do have 2 of those. We have 21 unbottled fillets. That's what I think is like... It feels a bit confusing. We have 21 unbottled fillet. Where is that even? Like, this one is named unbottled fish. Was that for the next thing that we don't have yet? I'm getting so confused by, like, the icons in the game sometimes and the names in the game. I don't remember if it's like, if you go into research, we go to this one. I almost just want to research this one just to see it. Because it doesn't look like we have any place where we can actually use them at all at the moment. So this one just take unbottled fish and turn it into unbottled fillet. Like, this one must be like in the last cooking. If it's not, I'm sorry, but there's nothing showing the icon in these ones. So I'm just hoping it's in the last one. If it's not, it's kind of broken, I would say. So we're actually gonna stop doing these for now. Because if we keep doing this, we're not gonna be able to, like, put those on these sticks and dry them out, right? Because the ingredient is them. So they should be put here instead. But yeah, probably in the last, the food truck, the cooking is for them. If it is not, like I said, then it's a bit strange, I would say. But at least now I think we have treated all of the deceased people for now. So let's go into and level up people a bit more again. There we go. Alright, okay, so let's keep going towards the engineer. Hopefully we can get there. At least we're getting very close to the water. We could make a stop here for now. We do have some jellyfishes up there as well. And let's see if we can gather a little bit here too. Here we have some more fishes. These are bloated flounders, okay. And could we reach? Yeah, we can actually reach the water tower, so it should be a pretty good place to stay at for now. So let's get the water. I guess we can get some goods now again, why not? While we're at there anyway. And some more seaweed, let's get that. And here we have our beautiful little seaweed growers. I think they might have changed the color of them since the last time I played. I remember them, I think their roof were red at the time. But if they have changed it, I think it's good because they pop out a little bit more nowadays. They're a lot easier to see. And now we do have the boy lamp as well. A decorative light that makes your town more delightful at night. Very nice. I don't think these actually consume any power, but they will make it look kinda nice. So I'm gonna place out a few. I love that you can press the shift key to keep placing them. So it's gonna look nicer. It's also gonna make it more like beautiful for the drifters themselves as well. Maybe one here in the middle as well. Not enough things, okay. So now we have 10 water and 7 food, so the production at the moment is not perfect. But it's not terrible either. We're getting some new form of water up here very soon, but I think the food production is gonna get better soon. Just the confusion about these ones made us produce a lot of those while we should have been putting them on these sticks instead. So not everyone got food today, but it seems everyone got water according to it, so that's good. But I'm gonna increase the water production slightly again. There we go. And also, yeah, the power generator, we should get that one built very soon. We need some more metal plates for that, and I think we're down... Do we have any more scrap? Yes, we do, okay. But it looks like we may need a tiny bit more of it. Very soon at least. And since we're moving in that direction still, we can actually move the entire town at the moment, because as long as if the fishes are within the reach of this boundary, we're gonna be able to still keep fishing from it. Okay, let's make a stop here. There's another water tower, I think. Maybe that's not a water tower. We can scout there. There's some more fishes over there as well. Awesome. Nice. So, let's see. The engineer should be over here then. Here we have Biscuit Jr. So, before the flood was an engineer, using only a string of seaweed, rusty spoon and a bit of elbow grease, they managed to make an entire ship run on stale coffee. Nice. And post the flood became a net knitter. So get crafting and fishing, even if we'll eat the fish later, making them comfortable with a nice woolen net crafted from the strong cushioned material just feels humane. Very nice, okay. Let's gather the firewood, let's gather everything while we're going there. Gonna bring this little guy with us and his entire home as well, so he can feel at home in this place, right? Okay, nice. Town is getting really, really big now, I gotta say. Very nice. So So I think the focus for now is gonna be, we're gonna be searching for like more water, more metal, more food. I think those are gonna be primarily things for now. First, we might have to survive, right? And then we can try to thrive as well. I kind of wish there were like a button or something that we can like, hey, cancel all the places you have sent boats to go to, like when you move in. I think they will be cancelled when you go out of the boundary, but it would be nice to like just be able to cancel them all with a button or something, I think. But we have Jesse going home to bring Bisque Jr. to our colony. It's gonna be nice. There we go, welcome. You can join us, it's gonna be great. Welcome to Bentopia, and Gilbert is coming over to bring home your stuff as well. So they're gonna be safe with us. And you're gonna be safe with us as well. While I was searching for an island, I saw a seagull in need of rescue. I have a marked location map. That's very nice of Bisque, very nice. And if you want to name a game, do let me know, by the way. I have a lot of names at the moment. I think we can name people. So that would be awesome if you want to name our new engineer or our doctor or some other people in town. And yeah, we have some fishes around here as well. Maybe if we move forward here a bit. Ah, we still out of power, okay. You can see our boat is getting really heavy now. It's almost maxed out. Which means we really needed to get the engineer at this point. Do we have enough houses? I think we do, because this one can have a lot of people. Yes, Bisque Jr. is living in that one, very nice. I think we may need to have more of these soon, the sticks. And also let's set up some priorities for this new person. So, they can do probably a lot of things. They love crafting, so let's get that up. Let's we can get up fishing as well. Engineering at the very top, and then we can remove... I think we can remove potentially a few things. Because I don't necessarily want them to do some stuff that other people are better at doing, right? But some things are still kind of okay, right? As well. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And now we can make the manual power generator. Awesome. So where do we want to put that one? Maybe kind of closer to the center would be nice, but it could be working a little bit further away as well. The thing is, like, we're gonna need these poles as well to move the electricity. I think we have one here, so the line will go from this one to that one and to the home. I'm not sure if they needed to have the first one, but it's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna change a few things as well with how many things we maintain of certain things. I'm gonna bump up the fiber to 25. We're gonna bump up the water to 25. Tools to 10 maybe. Yeah, let's go like that, that should be good. 7 food, 8 water. Electricity, yes. So, now we have to hook this up as well. So, we go to like this one. We can click connected over there. And we can go back to that one, connect to that one, connect it to the town heart, and there we go. Electricity hooked up. So now we should be able to generate power. I wonder if I click this one like I did earlier on. Okay, so now we can see the production. Couldn't do that before. So once you got this, you can see it. Okay. So that one's producing 11 at the moment. So the weird thing with this game is sometimes, if they haven't fixed it, is that sometimes people go and generate power even though you have told them to never do so. But in this case, if I disable... I think I should be able to disable this still. They might head to this one instead, and we're gonna see like the difference in production. But we can have 1 people on that one, 1 people on this one at the same time. So we can have 2 people producing power at this point. If anyone decides to do so, which we can actually change if we go into this one. So let's have Let's lower, shall we? That's only 5%, okay. Okay, let's go like this. So Gilbert's gonna prefer that, and after that's gonna be looting landmarks. And we can have another person, maybe Bisk, it could be how engineer can prefer that a bit as well. So technically now we should have 2 people available to go and produce some power. The desire to do so, I guess. Refill threshold, so they don't refill until it reaches 50%. Okay, that makes sense. So if we move our boat, which we can probably do now, right? Just to decrease the power, yes, we can see it. We have some fishes over here, so that's gonna be good. There we go. Now they should be going producing power. It might be a little bit late now, but like in the morning. And here's the beautiful little lights as well. Very nice. So probably in the morning we're gonna see that. But yeah, we don't have enough production of things at the moment. So we need to increase the production for food and water still. We do have some food out here, some fishes. Mushroom, what do we do with them again? I think we use them for the botanist maybe. Let's gather the logs as well. So a lot of people were without, 5 people without food, 3 people without water. So let's see how we're doing here. Okay, it's not dangerous at the moment at least. But now we have 2 people producing, so we can see Captain Banter and Bisk is producing at the moment. So if we go to this one, you can see Banter is producing 16 and Bisk is producing 10. So this one is a lot better than that one. So if you like get, in this case we would probably prefer to have like 2 of these instead of, and just stop this one entirely. And if we customize this one, we can set whenever, what value we reach when we want to like start to refill. And in the case of our town, we might even want to go like lower than 50%. So really only refill once we get real low. But 50% is probably a good starting value for this. But yeah, everyone, this will be it for today with Flotsam. I hope you enjoyed. And I'm looking forward to see what the more they keep doing with this game. It feels like the game has been in development for a very long time, so... but I feel like there has been a lot of interesting changes over the months and years so far, and I'm looking forward to see what the more they will bring to the game. So thanks for watching, and hope you had a beautiful time, and see you guys soon. Have a good one, take care,